Hey guys, Rocky here. In today's video, we are going deep into how hacker track someone's physical location using just an IP address or even GPS coordinates. It might sound like movie stuff, but it's real, and the methods are smarter than you think. Now, before we go any further, this video is strictly for education purpose only. I am not here to promote illegal activity. Hacking without permission is a crime. Always stay on ethical side and use this knowledge responsibly. So, here's what we will be looking at. First, how IP geolocation actually works. You have probably heard people say, I know your IP and I can find where you live. But is that true? We'll break down what's possible and what's just a hype. Then we'll check out how phishing tool actually works and used by attackers to trick people into giving away their GPS location. Yeah, not just your city or country, but your real-time coordinates. It's sneaky and it's clever, and it's something you will definitely want to understand. Alright, let's jump in and explore how it actually works. Every device connected to the internet has something called an IP address, kind of a digital fingerprint. Now, this IP doesn't directly store your exact location, but it's linked to a geolocation database that can map it to a region, city, or your internet provider. Well, if you are using home Wi-Fi, the IP can easily pinpoint your city with around 90% accuracy. If you are on a mobile data, the accuracy drops, often to a 5 to 10 mile radius. And if you are using a VPN or proxy, your real-time location is pretty much masked completely. Okay, let's see it in action using Kali Linux. We'll open our terminal, and for this, we'll be using call and ipapi.com website to reveal the information. Now, here we are querying Google public DNS server, that is 8.8.8.8. The output shows things like country, city, ISP, latitude, longitude, but remember, this is a public server, not someone's personal IP. If you want to try with your own IP. You'll get results that are a lot closer to where you actually are. Alright, to get exact GPS location, hackers don't rely on IP. They use social engineering technique. One popular tool for this is called Hound. It is designed to create fake chat pages that trick victims into granting GPS access without them even realizing it's happening. Here's how it works. First, we update the system to make sure everything is up to date. I am currently on my root mode, so I use the command apt update. If you are not on a root mode, you need to type sudo apt update and hit enter.
A few moments later.
Now let's install the Hound tool into our terminal. For that, we need to copy the code and use the command kickclone to install it. Wait for a few seconds to get installed.
One hour later.
Now let's move to the directory of the Hound tool. At this point, the attacker is ready to launch a fake chat page that looks completely harmless. But in the background, it's waiting for the victim to open it and give the GPS permission, sometimes even automatically if the browser allows it. Let's move to the next step and see how the attack actually runs. nzrock create a public URL for our phishing page. Without it, the attack would only work inside a local network, like your home Wi-Fi. With nzrock or Cloudflare tunnel, we can send a link to anyone, anywhere. Now let's run the tool and proceed to our attack process. To run the tool, enter the command bash. Here I am selecting Cloudflare tunnel. Enter Y and hit enter to generate the phishing link. Just wait for a few seconds.
One eternity later.
Here you can see it had provided me a link. Now just copy the link and send it to your target. In this video, instead of sending it to someone else, I'll paste the link into my own browser and show you exactly what happens when someone clicks on it. I'll paste the link in my own browser and pretending I'm the victim and give access. For that, let's open our browser and paste the link. It looks of looking like a friendly little chat app, but behind the scene, it's secretly asking for location access. Here you can see it is asking for my location all of this time, and let's chat for a little. Here you can see it's just a little chatter. Most people won't even think twice. They just hit allow. And the moment they do, Hound grabs their exact GPS coordinate, their IP address, info about their browser and devices, and even the screen resolution. Now let's switch back to Hound and check what it has gathered. And boom, just like that, we have got all the location data live in the terminal. I have brought some of the info into the screen for privacy reason, of course. So here what Hound managed to collect from my test. It grabbed detailed device information like the browser, operating system, screen resolution, RAM and CPU codes. It also captured the IP address in real time, along with extra details like the local time, browser language and whether cookie were enabled or not. In one case, the user denied the GPS permission, but Hound still collected their device and IP info. In another attempt, when location access was granted, it recorded the exact GPS coordinates and even gave the link to view the location directly from Google Maps and Google Earth. It's scary, right? This is exactly why location permissions are a goldmine for hackers. Alright folks, today we broke down IP geolocation and saw how tools like Hound use social engineering to steal GPS data. If you learned something new, smash that like button, subscribe to the channel and don't forget to hit the bell icon so you never miss a drop. Also, I have got a best resources for you. Linux Basic for Hacker, the perfect starting point to master the terminal skill. You'll find the link in the description below. This is Rocky signing off.